Well, Jason, I guess aggressive is one word to describe this wild late winter, kind of early spring weather pattern we're in.
We're making up for lost time.
Yeah.
I mean, we started off, it was, the warmest ever and all this craziness. And now, how about old man winter just said, well, how about some snow? We used to be in a snow drought, mind you.
Right.
That's a distant memory. Dry for tomorrow, but then the nor'easter moves in Tuesday and Wednesday with impacts just about statewide. Heavy snow, wind, power outages. And I'm not sold yet that we don't get rain along the immediate coastline. Still think that is in the cards. Winter storm watches up here, mostly for southern Maine. That's where eventually we'll go to at least warnings there. That'll come probably tomorrow from the National Weather Service. Satellite and radar is all clear. Some high clouds coming in. Those will lower and thicken here ahead of these temperatures, 20s and 30s. Wind out of the east. Look at the water temp at 39. Get to that in a second. It's dry. Clouds are coming in, high clouds first, then low clouds eventually. Some snow up in New York, but low pressure in the Great Lakes, low pressure off the coast of Carolina. These two systems are going to combine right about here and phase, we call it, combine to provide that powerful nor'easter into Tuesday and Wednesday. For Monday, though, no storm at all. There will be some upslope snow trying to fire up here, western mountains. You see that. Not a lot of accumulation expected. Temps in the 40s and the wind out of the southeast off that water temp. So 40 is going to be about 40. Here's the nor'easter. 8 o'clock in the morning Tuesday arrival time. Snow over towards Lewis and Auburn. Look at the rain here creeping in southern coast east of 95. In all my time tracking these storms, and family have been here for 30 years, we always get rain along the southern coast to start. And then the changeover happens Tuesday at 1 o'clock here. Now, it's not snowing in Bangor yet, but eventually that is going to happen. 6 o'clock, band of very heavy snow pushes up into Millinocket, Greenville, and Rangeley. And there's that storm. The center of it is just basically peak Maine nor'easter right southeast of Portland, cranking big time with those snow bands and even maybe some rain mixing in down east coastline Tuesday night here. So how much snow you can expect? There it is. 10-inch possible jackpot in Sanford, York County, basically 6 to 10 everywhere else. Southern, mid-coast, down east, 3 to 6 heading up north, and 1 to 3 up in most of the county. Western and northern mountains, too, tend to not get the precip from that precip shield from a nor'easter. Regardless, gale watches are up for Tuesday into Wednesday. Eventually, those could go to storm warnings and watches as we get closer to the storm. East and southeast tomorrow. Here's that forecast for the next several days. So, well, guess what's coming on Friday? How about St. Patrick's Day? Typical time. We've had nor'easters around then. We'll do it a couple of days before, and then that'll be a rain and snow one for the St. Patrick's Day weekend. So if you're looking to wash away the 6 inches or 3 or 10 that you get, well, we'll start early. And at the coast, it's going to be snow and wind. And right now, my biggest threat, Sam, with this storm, it's not how much snow you get. Everyone talks about it, right? And I get it. But that's not it. It's you get 6 inches of snow on limbs and you get the wind, power outages with the storm. That's the number one thing. So gas up the generators now.
Yep. It's never too early to start preparing, especially when we know days in advance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jason. Thank you.